This comes down to, and you can certainly read the post, but you need to take the post for what they are. She sits in here months later trying to explain away what she meant. I mean, if you just look at the meaning of the post, if you look at the post, that when she's posting it, and her friend Kayla C. Mays, Miss Mays even goes through and talks about how horrible this is. He's going around killing people. I can't believe you're saying this. And that's her friend that she's going along communication. So if you read through those posts, even she's talking about how horrible it is for the families. Miss Carney's not. She's talking about how this man's been wrong, how, they burned him to death. I mean, she's talking about the murder. She's accusing the LAPD of cover-ups. I mean, she is supporting a mass killer. That's what I think got the community so upset. That's why people were taking her Facebook and posting on different stuff. That's why people were talking to Matheny at community watch programs. That's why people were talking to the chief. You had at least 13 officers, according to Mr. Matthews, file complaints against it, that filed written complaints. He talked to other officers that were African-American women and Hispanic. They all agreed when he showed them the post that it was offensive. This clearly constitutes, conduct that's unbecoming an officer. I mean, Chief Benton has been the chief here for 3 or 4 years. He's been an officer here for 20 years. I think anybody who knows his reputation, he had there's no doubt Officer Carney had good reviews. She's a good officer. That's all well and good. You can have good officers that screw up and they get in trouble. I mean, it may be a one-time thing, but if they screw up, they get in trouble. I mean, and that's what it is. She messed up on this occasion. It was conduct that was, horribly, interfered with the Dothan Police Department. I mean, when you got that many officers now that she's going to have to work with, that they've got questions about whether or not, she's going to be a good officer and stand behind you when she's supporting a murderer. That causes problems in the police department. I mean, this was clearly very, very bad behavior. She violated the policies that we had. She knew about the policy. She knew about the code of ethics. She knew about the memo that came down from personnel that they sent out to tell everybody to be careful, when you're posting this kind of stuff. This may be the first internet social media thing that we've got, but as the chief and I sit down and talk, we're sure this won't be the last. If he gets a complaint about something, he will investigate it. If she sees another post and she wants to complain about it to anybody, all they got to do is call him. He will conduct an investigation, and unfortunately, we'll be back here again. But I mean, this is a very serious issue, and you have to take it serious, because when somebody's supporting a killer and talking about how she feels what he feels and she understands where he's at, I mean, that is scary. I mean, that is absolutely scary. And she told you sitting in that seat right there that it depends on how she would be offended as to whether or not it would be justified for her to kill somebody. That just depended on what it was you did. Of course, with Dorner, who she related to so quickly, related to him, it was getting fired. Well, she's not getting fired here, but she is getting, a disciplinary proceeding, and rightfully so. I think you should uphold the chief's decision because he performed an investigation, he did his due diligence, and he made the right decision.